Freitag. Du schaffst das, Maxi. Halt durch.
After our little nightly talk, I knew I wasn't alone in all this. Sarah may have been only a voice in my earpiece, but it was a voice of integrity and reason, which was what I needed at times, and which could be switched off at other times. And unlike other such voices, without grabbing a bottle.
Aber es ist erst Dienstag. Muss es anders sein. Es ist schon Dienstag. Das heißt, morgen ist Mittwoch. Schon Dienstagabend. Üb. Schaut mal, wie flüssig das auf diesem PC läuft.
See your file.
I erased it. Good luck with that.
I have my ways.
Ready.
Dankeschön. Wir sind wieder da.
Everything ends where it begins.
You watch too many movies.
Ich habe gerade mal du hast schon einen Tag geschafft. Exi. Hier los.
So what are we looking for?
A red X.
Okay. Any ideas?
So aus wie das da, oder? Einfach durch. Da durchlaufen. Oh, ich habe eine Blume bekommen. Siehste? Und Blumen sind doch was Tolles.
The fucking safe. Did they just clean it out?
Are you sure it's this safe?
See something else?
Nothing. Empty. Just like my account. Get out.
Can you check what they took?
You know, it's not like I didn't break the law this week, so I'll see.
Wait,
James,
it's not about the safe.
you just said the complete opposite.
I changed my mind.
They took everything out. What do you want us to do? X-ray it?
Great idea.
Why am I saying anything?
Oh, ich liebe die beiden einfach. Ich glaube, wir können noch ein Auto stellen. Wir müssen einen geheimen besten Freund, geheimen besten Freund ziehen und heute eine Blume schenken und jeden Tag was anderes. Secret Best Friend.
See? Cables lead somewhere.
Probably to the washing machine.
Over.
Und im Safe.
Some interference. Can you repeat?
Hello?
Yes?
The storm's coming. The electronics are freaking out.
Where do they lead?
What?
Perhaps murder.
What? To the electricity. Never mind.
Sind die Dokumente? Ja, die sind weg. Ich kann immer noch alles aufheben. Interessant. Ist doch unter uns irgendwo sein. Ging es nicht da hoch? Ah. Hier. Noch höher. Oh, jetzt ist dunkel. Hm. Und um 19:30 haben wir noch ein Programm um 19:30. Wer macht denn was um 19:30 noch? 19:30 ist quasi Chillzeit. Rein. So, ich dachte, der geht hoch. Ah. Ich bin ja nur blind.
Large generator for such a small safe.
This isn't a generator.
This is a refrigerator.
What? No.
A projector?
Pneumatics! Opens something! Quit screwing around! We still don't know what this device is for. Just keep looking.
Hier, ich guck noch. Ring, ring, ring. Nee. Hier rum.
The wall is a meter from the safe.
This box could lift several tons.
Maybe it's pumping gel into the roots. Although, it doesn't look connected.
Meine Kamera rumbackt. Hilfe.
What next?
We have a card. Bingo! The first rich dude's secret wall safe of my career.
Oha.
You should be a thief.
I'm building my resume.
Nice to see it develop.
Hey, fuck you. This is my idea. Don't push it.
Mauri! Danke für die 4 Monate. Was geht? Wie geht's dir? Hören und die Hörbücher an. Hören uns die Hörbücher an, die wir heute schreiben und aufnehmen mussten. Oh Gott. Oh Gott. Ja, das, da wäre ich auch nicht so excited.
What is happening?
Sarah?
Tschüss.
Oh, fuck.
Ein bisschen Mutlicht an.
So green at a private dungeon. And perhaps it holds his stamp collection.
Also wir mussten damals in Dänisch und in Französisch
Just more questions.
immer so Texte schreiben, die dann einsprechen. Und die haben uns da auch immer vor der ganzen Klasse angehört. Macht das nicht. Das ist kein gutes Vorbild, aber man könnte sagen, ich habe an den Tagen, wo wir uns das angehört haben, ab und zu mal gefehlt. Tschüss.
Brian Theodore Coven. What are you doing here? If it wasn't for his donations, orphanages in the city would disappear.
Tschüss.
Formal dress. A meeting? With a murderer? With Green? Let's check where you came from, Coven.
Die sprechen so leise, Leute. Seid doch mal ein bisschen lauter hier. So. Gerade Nudeln mit Kohl gegessen. Jetzt abchillen. Nudeln, welchen Kohl? Wir haben jetzt ja letztens im Discord über Wirsing geredet. Ist ja auch ein Kohl. Jetzt mal ich finde ja schon hier. Mir geht's super. Die Nachfrage. Auch wenn ich heute. Oh, ich muss heute so früh aufstehen. Gar kein Bock. Mussten ein Genre ziehen, danach wurden wir dann eingeteilt und je nachdem, wer was gezogen hatte. Ich habe Fantasy bekommen, aber das ist ja. Fantasy ist ja super. Horror wäre auch noch gut gewesen, wenn es Horror gab.
What?
Cool. Wir sind weit gekommen.
Making a mess. Get your act together. Don't you already know who the murderer is?
James?
I tried to, you know.
Are you there?
Sarah?
join the noble ranks of the dead.
How do you... Who... Where are you?
Why don't we start with where you are?
Mit dem Geilo Dungeon. Von dem Fiepen weg. Ach, dankeschön. Ja, wie willst du eine Fantasy-Kurzgeschichte schreiben? 5 bis 7 Minuten? 5 bis 7 Minuten kann man ja auch richtig gut strecken auf so eine halbe Stunde, oder? Es gab Horror bzw. Grusel. Na dann. Ich hab Weißglut vor der Wirsing Discord. Was? Der Wirsing einfach Discord-Legende ist jetzt. Der Wirsing Discord.
What is this place? What happened here?
Well, I have bad news. You're late for the party.
Ich krieg so Stranger Danger Vibes von dem.
Crushed by a chandelier. Fancy way to go.
Perfect for the upper.
Anna Turner. Used to be a sports writer. We had some interesting interviews when my team was winning. Then she got into politics and became editor of the whole paper. You had your last deadline. The governor. Sans pants. Prestigious
So heißt er?
specialist, Chris Everson. Even my idiot neighbor has a bumper sticker. Wonder what he thinks about him and the law now.
Steht erstmal Leier. Und wieso hat er keine Hose an? Da liegt noch einer.
He was standing under it. I'll pick him up and find out who it is. Maybe I can lift the chandelier.
Achso, aber nicht mit den Händen natürlich. Wir sind ja cool und futuristisch.
The fire upstairs must have damaged the wires. Why did he fall? Where's the killer?
Whoosh.
Shot. Needs a closer look.
Also, ja, wir machen natürlich
Emperor screens.
ein Bild.
Make that god. There's no movie studio that doesn't kiss his ring. Or maybe a little lower.
He influences more people than you think.
What is this? Everybody lies.
They learn to live a lie.
Adam Cadis. Why am I not surprised to see you? Debauchery is your specialty.
Oh, Entschuldigung, ich musste einmal rüber. Wollte nicht auf dich drauf trampeln.
He'd sell his own mother for votes.
There was a scandal that he used his mother's illness in the campaign.
What did you do to deserve your mask? Maybe you actually wore it every day.
Dieb. Da ist er so runtergeklatscht.
Okay, what happened here? Where's the damn killer? How did they die?
Losing your nerve.
Never mind. He was standing here before the chandelier fell on his head.
Jetzt hat sich selber damit umgebracht. Oh mein Gott. Er hat auf jemand anderen geschossen, okay. Steppies? Goddamn.
Who brings a gun to a fancy party?
Fucking lack of culture.
Sieht auch cool aus.
8mm. Were you sitting here with a loaded gun?
Think twice before inviting a paranoia case.
The shootout started. You probably didn't consider that.
Geh mal aus dem Weg.
You didn't shoot that fucking thing down on your own head.
Are you sure?
Er hat doch auf jemanden geschossen.
Is that... How are you feeling?
Better every minute.
Und kurz unser Geodreieck raus, um den Winkel zu berechnen.
He aimed toward the piano.
Das noch was?
Blagojevich, journalistic scum.
Passt übersehen. Oh. Ey, der hat aber kein gutes Aim gehabt. Hier sprühen die ja richtig.
Weird. The trail ends here. Lots of glass under your feet and nothing around. The killer had plenty of time to cover all traces.
Ja, natürlich würde ich sowas mit einem Geodreieck berechnen. Das ist wichtig. Wo fangen wir an? Ja.
Like you got hit by a truck.
Weil. Aber hier ist nicht noch so ein Ding.
Why so much glass?
Any complaints?
Fuck no. Glass, you, blood. Every piece brings me closer to you.
So, ein Zirkel. Natürlich habe ich auch meinen Zirkel dabei. Ich habe meinen Schulranzen dabei mit meiner Federtasche. Da ist der Zirkel drin. Als ich Kreise malen muss.
What's with these masks? Some subtle differences, but not enough to tell who's who. Or what.
Oh.
He could have played it all. As if he flew over the barrier? It's not everything. Gotta be more. Blagojevich. What do they have to pay him to take all the public's hate? So that was his spot. Shoe print. Maybe he ran? Where was the killer?
Der hat recht.
Where are you keeping this company? I'm asking the questions this time. Sorry it's too late. Government critics sitting with a propagandist. Yeah, burn it all down.
Bevor wir darum gehen, will ich hier nochmal gucken.
Glass, a lot of shrapnel. Where did it come from? I'll get back to that.
See? You dressed inappropriately. It was a theme party.
So she was over here. No, fuck it. I'd better start from the beginning.
Das ist ein Piano. Darf ich Piano spielen?
How to quell the masses. Oh, nice. They even think about us after hours.
Well, their plans will have to wait.
Patricia, Chris und Kiddies. Or what? Does increase security measures terrorism. Assistant send a note to all three by tomorrow. Darf ich jetzt Piano spielen? Nee. Okay. Er möchte die ganze Zeit von vorne an, dann fangen wir halt von vorne an. Aber ich laufe hier nachher nicht schreiend raus, bevor ich nicht alles angeguckt habe. Sonst gibt's Ärger.
Shit. Not enough data. I still don't know what this asshole was doing. Did you run away? Why in this direction? It doesn't make sense.
Vielleicht wollte er aber nicht dazwischen stehen. Er wäre wahrscheinlich eher zur Seite weggelaufen.
It's too rich for my blood. A broken bottle? Did you chase the guy with it? I can respect that. Where were you sitting? Maybe the glass shards will show me.
Ich nehme an, da hinten. Oder hier. Hat er wirklich versucht, in einem Gunfight mit einer Glasflasche auf jemanden loszugehen?
You attacked, even though bullets were flying everywhere. What made you do that?
Halt. Bing.
That's where you were hiding. Fucking wiring. You've had your chance. No need to run across the middle of it all.
Well, better to do something than nothing at all in a situation like that. Although, as you can see, this is no guarantee of success.
He was done running. He fell limply. Maybe he died in flight.
Kann gut sein, hat er eine Kugel kassiert auf dem Weg runter. Genau da.
Yet something or someone stopped him.
Er hat nicht in seinen Nacken bekommen. Oder? Hm. Naja. Aha.
He shot at Blagojevich. Low. Maybe Blagojevich saw Cadis and liked both their odds better. Did you feel a cold sweat on your back?
It would take more than that.
Right. You were lucky with that chandelier shot anyway.
Wo ist die Nerven?
Did you do this?
Someone's being paranoid here. It's just fucking wiring.
Which gets in the way of my work. Need more light.
Who's Sarah?
What?
You mumbled her name when you were lying on the ground.
Don't know. I was delirious.
Misery loves company, especially in the Force. Is she your liaison?
I'm off duty. High voltage. Must be powering something big.
Wie zum Beispiel
Let's see
eine
what
Lampe.
happens when we connect this contraption. This. Couldn't he just
Well.
keep skeletons in the regular closet like the rest of us? The senator? Here?
Everyone pays for success. Few can really afford it.
Ach du Scheiße. Entschuldigung, Madame. Muss einfach durch.
Same weapon as before.
So, das hatten wir eben schon.
Now I know where the damn glass came from. Same weapon? I thought nothing could surprise me today. Are these the ones I saw in holograms? Yeah, 9mm. And empty. You were shooting blindly at Cadis. Senator Patricia Terrence. Oh, this is rich. They've been trying to make her out to be a terrorist for decades because she wanted to change the world. It turns out that they're all on one payroll.
Eben, ich finde das auch einen sehr interessanten Keller. Da kann man bestimmt gut
The wound looks burnt.
Filme gucken.
Someone was shooting at close range. Blood trail. And anything else? It's time for pictures of your friend.
Whale.
I don't know you. They slaughtered him and bled him for fun.
Das kommt mir bekannt vor. Filme gucken, absolut korrekt, eben.
Is it a Nicorite?
Gute Horrorfilme.
It's impossible. It must be some kind of imitation.
Are you sure?
How did it all start? Was she the one who murdered him? Let's start with who the hell that guy is.
You know that by solving this case, you're helping cover it up.
Aren't you tired of these games? What's your point?
I want to help you.
Sure, because you're such a noble guy, right?
On Icarus, you stood on the right side. I thought you might be worth the risk.
How fucking kind of you.
Schwierig herauszufinden. Kurz Gehirnscan.
Star. I thought he was using a different body. The actor and the senator's husband. They've always been inseparable. He looks like a victim, but I wouldn't go all in on that.
There can be ecstasy in death.
It's, an expensive fetish.
Ooh.
9mm, same assailant. Looks like the victim bled out before he got shot. Maybe the killer lost his shit. Lots of moving targets. He had to be in a rush. He could have left additional bullet marks. That kind of trail could help me figure out where he was firing from. It went straight through. Another casualty of your sick shit.
Imitation made from eco marble.
I admire all forms of art, especially when it helps to establish a shooting position.
Na, schauen wir mal. Aha.
Who are you?
Aspiring liaison. How am I doing? Am I as good as that Sarah of yours?
Jemand neidisch? Ich glaube, er ist neidisch auf Sarah.
Suddenly a shooter appears and takes out our star. It looks like he almost bled out before you shot him.
Are you suggesting there was more than one killer?
Unlike the rest, this one was murdered voluntarily. However fucked up that sounds. Different blood types.
Presumably, the senator had a pleasurable time with Drake.
Before you got her, she was bleeding like hell. The senator used them as a shield.
Aha. Frech.
She gets hit and plays dead. Smart move. Was she trying to escape? Ritual toy. Sharp. The senator must have held it. Drake's blood. And maybe yours too.
Oh, don't worry. I'm fine.
She was always ready to fight. That's why people believed in her.
Oh. Vielleicht geht's ihm doch nicht mehr so gut.
Was she waiting for her moment?
Oh. Das ist ja der andere. Oh, da ist das Messer.
Drake had type O negative blood. This is a different type.
Ja, wahrscheinlich der von der Person. Aua. Oh. Und wurde sie von da außen abgeschossen? Hey. Warum packst du sie sofort weg? Geht doch.
skin. They had to struggle, but he had the upper hand. A 9mm beats a piece of steel.
Muss ja trotzdem wehgetan haben.
She crawled away. Didn't you notice? Something else catch your attention?
Da wird ja von außen noch geschossen.
She almost gets you.
I guess you're on her side.
I can tell you that if she got you, she'd have my vote. Broken ribs. You crushed her when you fell on her, and she still didn't give up.
You underestimate me.
At least I understand the low position you shot Blagojevich from. And remember, Kate is shot in this direction. Good to know that not everything goes your way.
It's going great. Trust me.
So you scurried away like a cockroach.
Ja, weit
Bullet from a
umschossen.
revolver. Probably Cadis's. I wonder how that got here. They almost got you. You had to find a way. And you did. Real fancy. But lucky as fuck.
Don't underestimate me.
I wouldn't
Ich glaube, der
dare.
hat ein ganz schön kleines Ego.
How long have you been planning to kill that chandelier? Lucky. But respect where it's due. Also a really good shot. You made it. But I'd like to see your face after that. Your real face. Covered in blood and drool, twisted in fear.
Think it was any different than yours when you came in here?
You're always watching me, aren't you? Monitoring? You watching me with cameras? The holograms. Somehow they were recorded. These holograms must be stored somewhere. There must be some tapes here. But where?
Will ich da unten muss ich hingucken? Okay. Entschuldigung.
I
Das?
knew a guy who raised money for a movie over 2 shells. She didn't like it and started adding conditions. You can't show it like that. The kit, a recording console. I wonder what it turns on.
Oh.
Zilch.
Wie sieht.
Did you leave the shrine with the weapons? Very subtle.
Scheinen ja alle hier Waffen gehabt zu haben.
I'll check to see if any victims were killed with this gun. .9mm, 5 bullets, half-empty clip. Did the killer shoot it? Or did they shoot at him?
Also wenn, dann haben sie ja nicht gut getroffen.
Gee, we go back to the beginning. Edward Green. What did you have on him?
Look around. Do you really think anyone would need more than what you see?
So. Auch mein X-Ray. Kabel. Kamera.
Let's see where you take me.
Noch eine Kamera.
Another. This must be a dead end.
Das ist ein Kreis einfach. Bin ich jetzt falsch rumgelaufen?
Cables run deeper.
So weiter nach unten. Bin ich irgendwie raus? Nee.
Fuck. Not now. It's so close.
Oh. We're going down.
So, Mount Olympus comes with a pocket Hades, a frozen hell where people pay the price for the gods' eternal hangover.
Yeah.
Does it look familiar?
Like documents from the CTC, but the certificate is missing. I recognize this body. It should belong to an actor with his throat slit. The youngest bodies possible. No certificates.
Das ist Hass.
Right in this one? Age 21. There's some unknown kid.
The former owner of the stabbed body.
Der ist da noch mit drin?
They're all at the first subscription age. If they didn't pay it, they could lose their bodies. But Icarites, why isn't anyone looking for them?
Orphanages. That's why Green and Coven funded them so generously. Only until they turned 21, of course.
Motherfuckers.
Haben schon verdient zu sterben, auf jeden Fall.
Green was probably using the recordings for blackmail.
No matter how much evil was around, Green would still grab them by the balls.
Better focus on you. You have your 5 fucking minutes of fame.
I warn you that I may disappoint you.
Wait, what? This is Green. Senator. Attacking his back. He's the one killing them all. It doesn't make sense.
Makes perfect sense to me.
Did you force him to do it? How the fuck did you do that? What did you have on him?
That's your job. I don't want to get overly involved. I'm not your cheap little slum secretary, Sarah Kai.
What? How the fuck did you get her full name?
Did you think you're the only one I spend time with?
Sarah? You there? Fuck. I've restored the power. That should work. If you do anything to her, I'll find you and take you apart piece by piece.
Don't keep me waiting.
Fucking Icarite transmitter.
You want to try it out?
Fuck you. I'm not like them.
Okay. Ist hier noch?
All those innocent souls.
Where are their Icarites?
You already know that. The actor was hung up on them.
Motherfuckers.
It escalated indeed very quickly und ich würde riechen und finde, welchen ich nett zu ihm sein. Wir werden ihn finden.
I'm just wondering, since you saw what Green's guests were capable of, will you trap their souls in rotting bodies?
Fuck you!
Or will you let them return to Olympus like nothing happened?
What did you do to her? This much gel could blow up the Senate.
You can punish them.
I will find you.
Do you think anyone will find them here?
If I shut them in here,
Yes.
and the victims,
Maybe they want revenge.
what kind of sick game is this?
Or leave the door open. Your friends will find everything, and it'll blow over in a week.
Ah, wir lassen es.
I'm not green. You can't buy me. The silence in my earpiece was even more overwhelming than my own stupidity. When I was gallivanting in hell, the murderer emerged from there to get Sarah.
Aber vielleicht ist sie ja nicht tot.
How could I let myself be tricked like this?
Oh,
Revolved around you, idiot. Someone says that they're fucking with you. Remember that already. I knew more or less where she lived, but not how she lived. I would say below poverty line. If not for the fact that I've crossed the poverty line 100 levels up. Somehow I have to find her. Sarah needs electricity, and lots of it. These converters look new. Let's see.
der Depp hat sich eigentlich ausgedacht, ein einziges Badezimmer an Ende des Flurs zu bauen. Das ist eine gute Frage. Aber let me tell you, in unserem Uni-Gebäude, dem einen, gibt es auf einer Etage gar keine Toiletten. Das heißt, wenn du da gar keine Damentoiletten, das heißt, wenn du da auf Klo musst, dann musst du erstmal ein Stockwerk runterlatschen. Ist auch nicht so schlimm, aber finde ich trotzdem wild.
These cables come out of the converter. Sarah, where are you?
Ja, sowohl in die Richtung als auch in die Richtung.
Electric current powers up the antenna. Must be operational. Sarah needs to communicate somehow. I need to get a closer look.
Ich glaube, mehrere Menschen, mehrere Tage, wenn nicht sogar mehrere Wochen. Sich alle ein Badezimmer, 3 Klos, 2 Duschen. Je nachdem, wie viele Leute das sind, geht's ja noch. Das kommt sehr auf die Anzahl drauf an.
Lady Liberty, down in the dirt. At least she stayed right here with her people. No one else did. The cable draws the most of it.
Werden sie schon finden.
It has to be here.
60. Okay, für 60 ist viel zu wenig.
The murderer wanted to pull me into a maze, get me drunk with fear. But I had nothing to lose, and had been drunk already for a week.
An Sarah wird's gut gehen. Chillt da einfach. Sarah! Ich bin da!
What is this place?
Oh boy. Well. Oop. Quit. Eieiei. Oh. Flashback. Das ist schlecht. High five. Ist noch irgendwas? Ist ja fast ein Horror-Game. Sarah? Sarah? Ich kann mir das angucken, aber... Flashbang. Hier ist noch eine Hand. Hallo? Last Chance. Ich werde gleich so fett gejumpscared, ich riech das.
What the hell?
You thought I'd be an easy target?
Oh.
Give it up! You're trapped! Funny. You're the one bleeding. You get one fucking chance. One! Great. Just show yourself. Where is she? Talk!
Drop your weapon and get out. I'm counting to 3.
Ist das dieselbe Person? Ist der Stranger Sarah?
Who the hell are you?
Ugh. I'm a department officer. You're gonna end up in the bank, you cunt.
Oh shit. Sarah?
How about letting me know you're dropping by next time?
Sure thing.
It's just a scratch. You can't hit anything in this body.
Well, lucky us.
Sunken face, bloodshot eyes like a junkie. James, you know how strung out you look?
The charms of a reimbursed shell. They could only afford Class E.
How'd you find me?
You know I'm a detective, right?
I didn't think anyone would bother trying to find me.
Ow, 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 ow.
Stay still. Why did you come here?
When we lost contact, I thought he got you.
So that's why you busted in here like a psycho on a hunch?
A little more than a hunch.
Meaning?
I have some questions too. One, actually. You should be in your first shell. The comfortable and efficient one. What the hell have you gotten yourself into?
Oh Gott, du schmeckst sie. Halt durch.
And you're smoking too. Someone's fallen into bad company here.
His body must have been through half a century of addiction. It'll drop dead before I get used to it.
You're in your 30s, right?
29.
My bad.
My family thinks I'm away. I got the best synthesizer, remote work equipment. I didn't have to explain myself to anyone. And then fucking James Karra had to waltz in here and ruin everything.
Was denn?
I'm good at that. So what have you gotten yourself into?
It's a long story and complicated.
Good thing I'm a professional at complicated stories. Talk.
I didn't want to, but I had no choice. I did something sketchy, but otherwise...
It's all right. You can trust me.
Okay. I rented my body on the black market.
Okay.
Sarah, what was your motive?
Motive? Seriously?
I'm not judging. I just...
What is this, an interrogation? No, fuck you.
What fucking emotions management issues?
Ich hab doch nur Check-up gemacht, ob alles gut ist.
Those mushrooms are funny.
Entities at risk. Wenn du deinen Körper so oft veränderst. Fuck! Das ist ein Bild von mir. Fuck! Das sind die Bilder, die wir gemacht haben? Ja, oder? Der Typ da auf dem... Bin ja the chicken, yes, I'm the chicken. Abgeschlossen. Doch mal an. Fuck! Da will ich nochmal. Er hat Porträts von mir gemeint. Upp.
2042 living museums. In response to the continuing needs of the populace, the government has taken steps to save our planet's natural heritage. Selected rural nature parks will become living museums. They will become a refuge for all endangered species of fauna and flora.
Weil.
What are these figurines?
They're memories. I've read that after an Icarite transplant, especially an illegal one, some can be lost. That one's the most valuable.
Oh. Secret of recycled art. Oh, Stuhl. 400. Schnapper.
one night, when the acid rain was bad, Taylor and I hid upstairs, where you came in. And back then, it was just a 2 by 3 foot hole that ended in a wall of rubble. Instead of sitting in the cold with her teeth chattering like any normal person, Taylor started fiddling with the flashlight. And then something flashed in the pile of rubble, so we started digging. And we dug until we unearthed this little Statue of Liberty figurine. It was beaten up, but valuable. And we fenced it right away. And we came back here hoping to find more.
Who's Taylor?
The greatest treasure in this dump. We found out there used to be a museum here. So we dug more. Day after day, till our hands were bloody. We kept digging for normal people. It's a portrait of misery, desperation, but for Taylor, we were adventurers on a fucking treasure hunt.
Aww.
We glued, fixed, and sold everything we found. Would you believe we excavated this whole place like a pair of underage slum archaeologists?
Must have taken a while.
Almost 5 years, but it was our livelihood. We were dirt poor and surrounded by dirt, but we felt rich. At least until Taylor tricked me. 8 years ago, give or take a few days.
Not like you're holding a grudge or anything.
I remember exactly when she tricked me, because it was when I turned 21. For a subscription. And Taylor paid for it for me. She did it behind my fucking back.
Warum ist so schlecht?
What am I missing?
After a month, her subscription expired. And we were broke. And there was no one to help her. She wound up in the bank. And the body went to auction. And that's why I have to get her out. No matter what it takes. You're the detective. Now you know my motive.
Oh, fuck. Damn it. Got any ambrosia anywhere? Anything higher octane?
I'll pour us something. Or you can also help yourself to ambrosia in the bedroom.
Sehr schön. Und hallo Yukiko, wie geht's dir? Schön, dass du da bist. Hallo. So, erstmal Key to Happiness.
Protests. Beginning of the month.
Oh, das war ein kleines Bett. Mir geht's auch super. Danke für die Frage. Heute schön. Kann ich ein bisschen länger wach bleiben, weil ich morgen nicht so früh arbeiten muss. Das heißt, mir geht's top. Nur heute war ein bisschen früh. Ist noch ein bisschen weit down, bevor wir unsere Medizin nehmen. Das ist wieder ein Chicken. It's an angry chicken. Schach. Noch mehr kleine Betten. Oh, süßer Teddy. Oh. Oha. Cool. Oh, das hätte ich auch gerne in meinem Zimmer.
I remember it. This is older than me.
Daher kommen die ganzen Chicken. Ja, da sind sie. Oh mein Gott. Oh, das rechte sieht so cool aus. So. Jetzt kann man dann
Welcome
Ich habe mich ein bisschen erschrocken. Okay, gut, danke für dein Follow. Thank you. Ja, Stoff ist kalt. Oh, sogar mit dem Add-on. Für das Chicken. Mario Max Peter. Later you haven't gone anywhere. I tried everything to get Taylor out. I didn't want you involved. Just proof. Sorry. Aber die sind nicht mehr hier. Oh. 3. Peter ist ja richtig groß geworden. Da ist sogar schon so ein Surprised Pikachu. Zack. Okay. Cheers.
James, aren't you afraid your memories will eventually fade away?
Lucky me. I don't fade. They haunt me, more literally than I'd like.
You must have some good ones. At least one.
We're at the movies, and Rachel tries to convince me it's a crime flick she's already seen. They were all the same to her, and of course she's teasing me, and I'm trying to watch the fucking movie. Right now, I'd give anything to be sitting there next to her. I'd focus all my attention on her.
Maybe then you wouldn't remember it. Maybe it's the imperfect moments that create the most precious memories.
Wir können über das Chicken of Justice reden.
You're a chicken of justice.
There is no way you know this.
The last of his kind. He could give up, but he fights for a better world for the rest of us. A true hero.
Oh, I don't believe it. My brother Dario was crazy about him.
I already like this kid. The chicken is only one step away from detective stories. This one room, the bedroom, is totally secure.
It's a slum, but I gotta be able to close my eyes sometimes. It's possible to break in there with enough effort, but I'd have time to be awake and ready.
Ever watch any westerns?
No. What are they about?
Oh, you'd love them. I think you'd identify with the characters. In the middle of the room was a bunch of files with names.
Can't you respect anyone else's privacy?
Das
I
geht
said
leider nicht.
none of the siblings knew. If something went wrong, I prepared myself for it.
But what's one have to do with the other?
I sorted things out for them and left a will that made it clear I believed Taylor and I would be in heaven at the bank.
Looks like you covered all the bases. Nice work.
Thanks. I try.
Ich will nicht über Arbeit reden, ich will eigentlich auch nicht über Trinken reden.
I hope this isn't a tough question. Sarah, how are Max, Dario, and Peter now?
I wasn't talking.
I saw the name on the cabinets. Did they...
Don't worry, they're all alive and doing pretty well. They rented a legal apartment, floor 40. They have better air than here. Bodies wear out slower.
Das ist gut.
What are we drinking to?
Well, you're the expert. Sit down and make a toast.
So how did a slum girl get this job?
Maybe you got yours. I had to work for it.
Points for determination. Must not have been easy for you.
Fortunate combo. I had insomnia and hated wasting my time. I guess that's how I managed to pass all the exams.
Did our department come for Taylor?
Yes.
So why...
Did I join you? Maybe I wanted to take control? Of some sort. I decided I was never gonna be powerless like that again. I'm just a liaison, but I already know when and where they move.
Do you know who it was? Which one of us came for Taylor?
It was hard to resist the temptation to check it out.
Wanna get some revenge?
He was so ordinary. A regular agent. To really get justice, I'd have to get revenge on this whole sick fucking system.
Verständlich.
Then how about we get revenge on this whole sick fucking system?
Like that's possible.
What if it was?
Wait, what kind of bullshit is that? Are you accusing me of something?
Just curious.
Okay, I will sit now and drink.
Bottoms up. To honesty. I think we're gonna need it.
Okay.
Oh, ich kann auch was trinken. Aber bei mir ist es Wasser. Yum, yum, yum. Yummy.
Great. What's our poison?
The slum's chief export, apart from bodies. Moonshine.
Nice. Worse the neighborhood, the better the hooch. What are you renting the body for?
Surrogate. For some rich broad. A good one, I hope.
Ooh.
Sarah, please tell me it's not Jane Salma. I found her file.
Ugh, calm down. I checked her. I got to her. She had a similar case before, and they couldn't prove anything, even with plenty of evidence.
Damn it.
The arrangement came from me. She had the dough, I had the body with the right biological conditions, plus I could cover for her. That's why I know she's not a suspect.
Okay.
Okay. I'll trust you. At least I'll try.
Much appreciated.
Alright. So you rented your body. Where did you get this one? The current model.
Solma said it was recycled.
Recycelt.
Give one to me.
No. A recycled body? After what I've seen, that's hard to swallow. They must have put someone on ice for you to get it.
No. Somebody bought a new body, and no one wanted this one.
Okay, let's say you're right.
It's
Ja, lass uns
definitely
einfach hoffen.
recycled. Why would they lie about that?
You need to see the big picture of what you've gotten yourself into.
James, I have nightmares. Every single fucking night. I see her in them.
Welcome to the club.
Every morning, I wake up from them and Taylor can't. And it haunts me. What if she's trapped there in an endless nightmare?
They're your nightmares, not hers. You're projecting your fears where they don't exist, and you have to deal with them.
James, I have to save her. Fuck! You understand?
Yep.
I can't tell good from bad, especially in this fucked up world. But if something, someone matters to you, you fight. Screw the cost.
Well, thanks. I guess.
Do you know what I'd give to see Rachel again? Fucking anything.
Thanks for being straight with me.
Dress your finger.
I can handle it.
Alles aus hier eingenebelt. Kann ich da durch? Nee. Upp.
2057, bioresurrection. Scientists have painstakingly developed a formula of plant nutrients, which can resurrect anything, even with the smallest amount of sunlight. Soon, living museums will bloom again.
Nochmal drücken.
2057, bioresurrection.
Jetzt einfach nochmal dasselbe. Aber Chicken.
Painstakingly developed a formula.
Citizens, I assure you we care about the environment as much as we care about the development and availability of Icarite technology. And so, as your president, I promised you this. On Mother Earth Day, April 22nd, 2088, we will reconstruct every plant down to the smallest and make cities bloom again. Not out of town, not in museums, right here on Liberty Island.
Ja, knapp über mir oder was du das? Das war, glaube ich, über dir. Ich habe nichts gehört. Ich habe nichts getreten oder so. Ich habe gar nichts gemacht. Das hatten wir schon.
What an eyesore.
Nein.
And you? Why'd you become a cop?
Work well under pressure, resistant to stress, ability to assess situations quickly. Only the commander instead of a coach, and the field's a bit bigger.
And that's all?
I believed in justice. Then shit like that.
But you don't anymore?
As much as ever. I'm just not looking for it in the department.
Copy that.
Sarah, we need to start investigating.
Just a minute. Not so fast. One more question. A basic one.
Yeah,
Okay.
Why don't you tell me why you stormed in here like a lunatic?
I told you. I thought you were in danger.
Based on what? Did something happen when we lost contact?
Mm-hmm. Can you fire up the board here?
No.
Do it the old way, then. In the meantime, I'll summarize the Red Room for you.
The Red Room?
It's a piece of fucked up history. Better buckle up.
Hier ist irgendwas ganz fett auf den Boden gefallen.
I
Oh.
can't believe all this evidence. You were right from the start.
Seriously? What surprises you most?
That's not what I meant. But the murderer was behind everything from the beginning. Did he take over his body?
Strong assumption. We better go one step at a time.
Now? You're going to get skeptical now?
I just want to sort it out.
Okay. Where do we start? James, I managed to get what was in Green's safe. There were recordings of his synchro tests and a ton of private notes. It's pretty unusual.
Upload.
Okay. Hau mir direkt mehr rein. Okay, wir haben einmal Have any indication the killer took control of Green.
Lots of familiar faces, but compared to Green, they're small fry.
It's their mouth that spits out lies that millions eat up.
I still don't get that part of the story. When I think that they really used the...
It's... At least the motherfucker's dead.
Jo.
Everyone like him deserved it.
Schon, ja. Okay.
His own transfer machine. I can't even get my shit together after 3.
This explains his problems. They were his own doing.
Das sehe ich mir in der Frage. Was war die andere? Was war Shooting in Icarus. Die Leute.
Getting used to the big names of the corpses at our feet. What are they doing there? Apart from the obvious.
Together they worked on how to calm the riots, how to use the Fourth Estate. Who knows if they would have failed.
Dickheads.
Das noch? Achso, das war das. Das gehört mit zu Greens Shit.
How did you describe it? That you're losing control of yourself? It's a kind of consciousness erosion. We'll increase the dose of ambrosia and the amount of synchro tests. It should help.
I need something better.
We don't have anything else yet. I'm working on it.
It's one big joke.
Selma sounds familiar, don't you think?
Shit, I thought she was gonna get herself a synthesizer.
Das wäre wahrscheinlich hiermit, oder?
Fucking Demmer.
Oh, haven't heard that before. Good to know you still have feelings for them.
They didn't die because of money.
Yeah, they had plenty of it. There had to be another reason. I learned this was the plan for the next 100 years. Numerous attempts to save what we have in this system.
And our system isn't perfect? It's to them.
Wow.
Turns out not to be the case. Apparently, every prediction ended in disaster. Why didn't we have access to these recordings?
They were in the Red Room.
I'll try to get to them. Both died on dates shown on the symbols.
The problem is that Green's date of death was carved long ago.
Machen wir es mal hier weiter. It's giving some new texts, trying to cover up some death. Significant, but texts don't explain it. So we know what though. War das hier? Had take out players who was the old order. That's why I want the head. Die war noch da.
You're telling me these are the only people who can deal with the chaos in this city?
Am I? No. But I think that's what Green is trying to tell us.
Do you buy it?
Well, this motherfucker knew corruption and power like no one else.
True, true. Okay. Wie könnten wir feststellen, ob er keine Kontrolle hatte? Actedly. Das hier wäre ein?
Doesn't act normal.
Could this be desynchro?
I switch, he's alone in the recordings, but he seems like you're with someone. Vielleicht mit seinem. Wenn seine Synchro-Tests nicht funktioniert haben, würde der heißen, dass die Person, die vorher in seinem Körper war, noch Probleme hat. Irgendwie hat er sich mit seinem Körper gezopft.
There is something that has a negative effect, like synchro tests, only in reverse.
Control could have driven him to this state. Es war ja schon vorher irgendwie festgelegt. Okay, nicht. Upp. Das ist ein Consciousness Transfer zu oft benutzt.
There may be no evidence that they made a transfer of consciousness at the time of the incident, but his behavior...
I know, it's damn suspicious. Let's just put it together piece by piece. Okay, whether it was Green's will or someone else was pulling the strings, why did Green have to die?
I see at least three possibilities.
Can you be more specific, Miss Detective?
I'm throwing them in.
Okay. You control someone else too.
Following this lead, Green didn't have to be the only one like that.
Fair. Wenn es einmal geht, so wenn es einmal funktioniert, dann funktioniert es wahrscheinlich öfter.
Since the most influential players are more or less dead, their seats are up for grabs. The whole thing may simply have been about tearing the city apart.
Aber er würde sich doch nicht selbst dafür opfern, oder? Das klingt alles nach Leuten, die nicht so selbstlos sind.
Once the king is knocked down, the game's usually over.
Someone's getting better at game metaphors.
Geht das doch nicht? Würde das doch Sinn machen? Das kann natürlich auch sein.
300 years of accumulated power
Damn
and
it.
plotting.
No one else could bear it.
So, dass du das ich einstelle, gar nicht check, was du machst. Bestimmt. Wir haben das schon zweimal letztes Mal gemacht. Das ist basically, da kommt so eine Frage rein und hier hast du so Clues und dann musst du überlegen, welches von diesen Clues logisch die Frage beantworten würde. Und dann kriegst du irgendwann so einen Haken und dann kommt eine Conclusion. Ja, aber dann muss doch
Green
das
was
da
the
sein.
last person who could stop the spreading chaos.
I wonder if his death was a crime of passion or if it was planned.
Ja, das geht dann immer so weiter, bis du irgendwann am Ende bist. Und dann hauen wir jemandem in die Fresse. We're now in the middle of everything instead of... Das hier sind zum Beispiel Daten, an denen wichtige Leute gestorben sind. Also das ist das Ende unserer Analyse. Es ist jetzt passiert, weil da so Engravings waren, die da schon ewig waren, scheinbar. Das heißt, wir müssen herausfinden, wer die da hingemacht hat.
How much planning does it take to set up something like that?
I don't know, but we need to figure out who's pulling the strings in all of this.
Were you close with Seth?
Sure. He was my partner. Why do you ask?
I remember you mentioned that you even talked with him about synchro problems.
We'd been sitting in a car for several dozen years. Had to talk about something.
The first time he ended up reconstructing an Icarite?
Mm-hmm.
You blaming yourself?
Cops look out for their partners. And he was my friend. So, yeah. I blame myself. I hope he gets back on his feet after all this. Okay. Let's try to draw some conclusions. It all comes down to one question. Could Green really be a puppet?
I thought so, but the more I watch the Red Room and foyer footage, the more I doubt it. Green, the way he gestures and talks to himself, he looks crazy.
Talking to yourself doesn't mean you're crazy.
You know what I mean, when he's waving his arms and hurting himself. But I have no idea what taking over a body would look like. Fuck, I don't know. Which one of them was behind this? Green or the killer?
The more important the decision, the less certain, huh?
We're out of time for mistakes.
Ich meine doch eben schon, der wirkte nicht wie der Typ, der sich selbst umbringen würde. Oder?
He's a murderer. Green's death wouldn't make sense. He must have been influencing for a long time until he finally got him to shoot the other deviants. Damn influential deviants. He took another harvest on Icarus.
And if he's aiming to paralyze the city, to create chaos, so what's his next step?
The motherfucker leaves no trace. The trail's cold.
Why haven't we heard of him before? He's a pro, after all.
Criminals are still in their learning curve when they do their first crimes. They leave more traces behind.
I'll check similar poisoning cases in recent years.
No, poison may have been removed from reports. Check the final death.
Oh, I think I have something. 2 weeks. No, shit. I was wrong. Forget it.
Sarah, rewind.
Hallo! Danke für den Raid. Hallo, wie geht's euch?
Or reconstruct it.
Warte. Kurz, mal kurz einmal ein Shoutout. Weiß nicht, was habt ihr Schönes gemacht? Nicht vertippen, nicht zurückraiden, das ist wichtig. Hallo. Schaut gerne vorbei. Das liebe doch. You know the drill. Was geht? Oh, kurz Streckpause. Ich hoffe, ihr hattet bisher einen schönen Dienstag. Heute ist nicht Montag, heute ist Dienstag. Das gute Wasser.
Or explain it. You can't defend yourself.
I'm the only one who can.
Oh, the fucking savior of the world. Can't you let go just this once?
You know the answer.
Damn you. Hang on.
I have to... What's this?
A new earpiece. This one shouldn't be so easy to spot.
Ah, thanks.
Also. Habt ihr auch Murder Mystery gespielt? Oder habt ihr Mysteries gespielt? Hallo, Tales? In der Collab gespielt. Das sagt mir leider gar nichts. Aber es klingt sehr spannend. So ein bisschen wie ist das? Tavern irgendwas? Wo man seine eigene Taverne leiten muss. Irgendwie klingt so ein bisschen danach. Ja, genau, so ein Tavernen-Simulator. Ich habt ihr schön... Wart ihr erfolgreich? Man in Taverne geht nebenbei auf Dungeon und Monsterjagd. Das klingt nach Spaß. Sind am Endgame. Haben es durchgezockt. Oh, let's go. Könnte man der Taverne auch den Namen geben? Gut. Muss einfach wissen, ob ihr einen guten Tavernennamen hattet.
Looking in the mirror at yourself. Sometimes the scariest thing imaginable. But it was time to face myself on my own. Without dragging anyone else down.
Irgendwie ja, haben wir aber nicht gefunden, wie und wo. Oh no. Oh. Huch, mein Auto ist nicht da. Ah doch, jetzt.
Dude, are you there? Hello? This guy looks shady. He's connected. Oh, this guy's a pole. Wait for me. We'll get it sorted together.
Seth?
Who else, genius? The voice of your conscience?
You're just a cocktail of desynchro and memories with a garnish of trauma.
Dude, you really don't get it. Don't do anything or you'll do something stupid. I just entered the initials and Hestia asked, am I satisfied with my work? They're calling from the top about it. This will end worse than usual.
I'll lean on him and get something. I'll find out what happened.
Fine. But what if you don't?
I will. Whatever it takes.
I can't cover your ass if you do this.
Du bist ja auch gar nicht da.
Jay!
We just received word of gunshots in Central Park. Crowd is panicking.
Wir schauen uns nochmal zum 10. Mal jetzt alles hier an. Das kann ja wichtig sein. Farewell to a great man. Jetzt covern die seinen Tod. Acid rain continues. Yeah.
Truth is said to heal. The problem with this statement is that there are only two kinds of medicine that work. Those with an awful taste and narcotics.
Wir sollten das Auto mal zur Werkstatt bringen. Ich bin da kein Experte, aber well, sieht ein bisschen angeknuspert aus. Subscription unpaid. Das ist doch Peak Kapitalismus. Wenn man seinen eigenen Körper payen muss und sonst gespendet wird. Okay. Und natürlich kriegst du dann auch noch die guten Medikamente, die du immer nehmen musst.
James, are you there?
Good to hear you.
I'll be on the line, but remember, in this place, desynchro can be deadly. Got any symptoms yet?
Thanks. Never felt better.
Muss ich aber schon verabschieden, da ich wieder früh raus muss. Schönen Stream noch. Bye bye. Bye bye. Den Schlaf gut. Hab noch einen schönen Abend. Und danke nochmal für den Raid. Bye bye. Dass nicht aufgeräumt haben.
See anything.
Oop.
Do you think there are any traces left after all this time?
I was here. It was almost midnight and there were still some children on the train. Maybe some parent forgot a birthday and rushed to the store. I hope.
Yeah.
Most of the blood evaporated in the fire. Maybe the UV will detect something.
No ticket jokes, conductor? Anything?
That motherfucker had to shoot everyone. So many bodies lost.
What?
Why can't I remember anything? So many different people.
Yeah.
Nowhere to run or hide. Some bodies were permanently damaged. There's something here. I have to check it out. The frame looks shot through. I'll check it.
Komisch.
Refusal of body credit. This guy just hit the memory bank from here.
Probably like most of the victims.
Looks familiar. It fits my gun. Did I? No.
Hier rumgeballert?
I don't have enough information to reconstruct. There was a major firefight here before the derailment. I'll check where the shooter was. Shoe print.
Is it
I was ankle deep in blood. This is mine.
James?
I need to look for more evidence.
I don't know if reconstructing is a good idea.
Well. Jetzt, wir müssen es herausfinden. Das war zumindest die falsche Taste. Ist James.
Shot them.
I remember this. I was chasing a guy. A dealer. Looks like he was standing around here somewhere. I already have a lot of data. I'm going to reconstruct.
James, think again. The reconstructor will try to use your memories because you were there.
It'll be fine, Sarah.
No, you won't. Wait. James, wait for me. I'll be back in a moment. I have something. I'll explain later.
Tschüss. Wir machen jetzt ein Tutorial on how to fuck up your Psyche even more.
The hell? What's going on?
Hey.
We'll get through this difficult moment together.
Nicht der schon wieder, nicht der Irre.
Remember, I'll tell you what happened.
I was chasing a dealer who was running away in the crowd.
You shot up those people.
No!
Look, it's you, James. The real you.
I can't. This crap. You're manipulating me.
Pathetic.
I couldn't kill those passengers. It wasn't me. He overwrites my memories. What does he know about the train? From a synchro test? Is this how he brings out memories? Get out of my head!
Yay.
Are you alive? Is that fucking blood?
Killer uses your memories against you. Like a parasite. Squeezes into gaps left by the desyncs and modifies them. I don't know. He hacked synchro tests and finds out everything? He does it somehow.
Run away from there. Come home and we'll talk about it. Don't reconstruct any further, understand? I can't be with you now.
What?
I'll explain later. My body is in trouble. Okay? Over and out.
Why do people keep leaving you?
Halt die Fresse.
The next car.
Nee. Sollten nach Hause gehen, Mann.
Rachel had a similar one. She recorded lectures with it.
Ich glaube, das ist eine ganz dumme Idee. I've already learned it. Once this time will be faster.
As long as you don't get consumed by frustration.
What's going on?
Vorsicht mit den Glasscherben.
Did you know that in the last synchro test I talked about us? I understood that you would never accept my decisions. Life ends. Even memories fade away. Nothing else will happen. We tried. I know. We were stupid. That would be wrong. We would be bad people. We really are. Because we're still alive.
She would never. It's my own fears, feeding on her death.
Je weiter wir
Constructing
gehen.
this is gonna be Sisyphus' work. The difference is Sisyphus tried to cheat death, not to immerse himself in it.
Weiter wir gehen, desto weniger werden wir später wissen, was real ist. Adam Drew. There's something so it won't be boring.
Rachel had one. She wore it to games. Until it broke into pieces.
Ich will ungern auf dem Glas rumlaufen.
There's a chance he shot me then. Maybe he stabbed or slashed.
What happened here? Didn't even have time to yell. A mortal wound. Why can't I remember anything? It's starting to look like a graveyard on wheels.
I'm moving to reconstruction.
Willkommen back, Mixi. Bist du heute endlich fertig? Mit deinem Seminarkram? Echt?
I shot a dealer on the run. He'd have a clean shot. I will not kill. Don't kill anyone.
Fall ich durch die Glasscheibe.
Can't I remember it? Let's assume that's true. I shot everyone like a madman. What's next?
Nee, danke. Irgendwie hat mein Körper sich jetzt Krankheitssymptome ausgesucht. Tagsüber geht's mir ganz gut eigentlich, aber gegen Abend wird mir plötzlich schlecht. Zitter ich wie sonst. Mein Kopf ist warm, ich hab Kopfschmerzen. Oh no, Mixi, dann kuschel dich am besten ins Bett. Oh.
You know what he has to do with the ones on the train?
Everyone got in my way.
Way to what?
He was just some trash. A few more years in the memory bank won't matter to him.
You decide.
You can do it. You know what's real.
Interesting.
Aber meine Zimmernachbarin ist noch nicht wieder da. Wie schlecht, so früh ins Bett zu gehen. Was hat die denn damit zu tun? Ja, und, also, wenn du dich ins Bett packen willst, dann leg dich doch ins Bett, Mixi. Du musst ja auch nicht schlafen direkt. Ja, maybe ein bisschen chillen.
Remember what you felt. You remember the taste of blood from biting your lips.
I was in a frenzy. I wanted to get him. I hit him. That was all that mattered. We couldn't get far.
Das hatten wir eben schon. Wer von denen ist er denn? Ah, hier.
They lead to the third car.
Kaputt! Es fühlt sich halt weird an, im Bett zu liegen und dann kommt jemand random ins Zimmer. Stimmt. Aber wenn du die Person nicht kennst und danach wahrscheinlich nicht wieder siehst, dann just do it.
Are you ready?
Nee,
You have to be so annoying.
das frage ich mich auch. Der ist ja richtig nervig.
You got hit hard. Why didn't he give up?
I would recognize that car anywhere. Said had a distinct style.
Der ganze Kram hier eigentlich immer noch.
The dealer was standing here somewhere and bleeding. We'll try to reconstruct.
Oh, du bringst dich noch um, Mensch. Moin.
Why did you take her from me? I don't know what's going on. Do you know who I work for? Names! Now! Lunatic! So work this out with the boss.
So dumm gegen Tränen zu kämpfen, das habe ich uns mal. Och, Mixi. Oh. Manchmal muss ich einfach raus.
I'll shoot down this car and we'll all die.
Go ahead. But you're telling me one way or another. Who told you to sell Rachel the poison?
What? Who?
Who is he?
He doesn't Get the car! Get the fuck out of here! Are you crazy?
Schon ein bisschen.
I'll shoot him down! Why did you do that to Rachel?
Aber ich weiß nicht, wenn jemand ins Zimmer kommt, es fühlt sich so dumm an, dabei gesehen zu werden. Oh. Wenn es gar nicht geht, maybe kannst du dich auch einfach kurz ins Badezimmer setzen, bis es dir besser geht. Da wird hier niemand reinkommen.
I want names! This is the last good day of your life.
Nein. Oh.
I'm losing control! No. No!
I'm not going in there with you. Our luck's run out.
No. I don't want to go in there.
Why not?
Why are you doing this?
You're dragging yourself to the grave.
What the fuck?
You don't understand. All of this has power over you. Relax and accept the truth.
I'm tired of you being sorry. The world is tired to see you too.
Why do you cling so hard to this pathetic life? It makes no sense. Give it up. I want to help you. Stop. Are you fucking crazy? Want to play with a knife, do you?
We are cruel. And you're a sadist when you look at me like I can take away your pain.
Do you always have to make it difficult? Something good is finally coming to you.
Why did you do this to her? Why did you turn her against me?
Is that what you want to hear? My confession?
You motherfucker!
It's the only escape from the nightmare you are stuck in.
Komm schon. Come on.
I saw in your eyes that you stopped believing in me. I let you down. For a moment, I even felt like I cared.
Help me! I don't have the strength anymore.
I'm sorry.
Please, step inside. Tired already. You lost a long time ago, James. You're a walking corpse.
Was ist hin? Flashbang.
I can feel your mind getting weaker by the minute.
You motherfucker!
You gave up a long, long time ago when you had everything. It wasn't hard life that destroyed you. Stop hitting me.
talking to you for 10 minutes. Give me a sign of life. Get in touch immediately. James! Hello? James, I need your help. Salma is, my body's in the middle of a riot and it's in danger.
James? Are you okay?
Yeah. But I'll regret this in the morning.
Noch ein bisschen much.
Bad feeling about all this. A revolution is like an amputation. When it comes too late, it's sure to bring blood and pain, and as likely as not, little else.
Meine Augen, exactly. Richtig geflashbackt worden.
James, where are you going?
Don't worry, I'm just below the park. I want to run into our friends in blue. I'm already flying over.
Close all airspace. I repeat, close the airspace over the park. Regroup on 57 and stop them from getting south. I will be there soon.
It's not an easy day to be a police chief.
It's not easy for anyone.
Green could not have picked a better epitaph for himself if he tried. A forest of fake trees that last forever without actually being alive.
What exactly happened?
All I know is the mob ripped through the police cordon and attacked the rich folks at Green's celebration.
Leute, schnell durch an. Konnte nicht mal antworten so schnell.
James? Are you there? I've lost my vision. Talk to me.
Copy.
James! Oh, you're alive. You okay? Did you get hit hard? James, are you okay?
Könnte man so sagen.
I think so. I had a hard landing. Report a police car crashed near me.
Did you literally run into one of our friends in blue?
Maybe.
Wait!
Report it.
Someone's coming.
He's still breathing! The fucker's hiding!
Back up.
Get him!
One sec.
This guy doesn't have much time.
Don't do anything. You can't risk it right now.
And rip out his Icarite! Leave me alone! Fuck! Another cop? I'll finish him off so he doesn't get away! No! Wait!
Warum chill ich hier?
Up above! Look out! Police! Stop!
They make it in time?
More or less. At least they didn't rip his Icarite open. What about Salma?
She got to the center of the riot. Now she's heading back. Head south and you'll run into her.
How fast is she moving?
Pretty fast and steady. I don't think she's hurt. We don't know if someone's after her.
Was weiß ich denn, wo Süden von hier aus ist?
What I love about this car is that on any given day, it always looks better than I do.
Weiß nicht, ob heute der Tag ist. Je.
Shit, they took your plate. An APB for a police car was sent out automatically.
Great. A great day for scrap dealers. Not for anyone else.
Weiß nicht, ob die jetzt hier rein wollen und das mitnehmen wollen. Wahrscheinlich eher später.
Road's closed. Gotta go around it. I see some kind of statue.
How big?
Pretty fucking big.
Great. Probably the Morai statue from Green's exhibit, where his farewell happened. Head towards it.
I'm trying.
Rein will. Soll darüber springen? Are you joking me? He's not joking me. Okay.
I have to go through the park.
Please hurry.
Ich gebe mir Mühe. Ich hatte gerade einen Autounfall.
Something keeps bugging me. Whose idea was it to say goodbye to Green here?
I don't know. Probably the city. It was the last exhibition he sponsored. Why does it matter?
I'm wondering if this could have been planned.
You think what's happened here is also part of the murderer's plan?
Look,
Maybe.
everything happens on the day of Green's funeral. And it all started with him.
As far as paralyzing the city and causing chaos, well, it works.
But what was the goal? Or a step toward the goal?
I don't know, honestly.
Ja, ist das neblig.
I can see the place where the ceremony was.
Great. Head over there.
Ich hatte schon Angst, dass ich nochmal bei dem Auto überfahren bin. Ja, angefahren. Angeflogen?
What did you say the statue was of?
Morai.
That explains a lot.
Morai were the goddesses of fate. All I know is that they watched over the life thread of mortals and gods.
Oh, nice. I have to take a roundabout route to them. How's Salma?
Slowing down. She seems to be running out of strength.
Oh je. Hallo.
Kara? I couldn't believe when the system spat out your name, and you just happened to be in the middle of this shitstorm. Listen, I need your help. James Salma's in danger.
What are you doing? Don't get him involved.
The famous psychologist, James Salma? What the fuck have you got to do with her? Wait a minute. She was taking care of Green, right? I need to get her out of here. You've been screwing with the case this whole time? After I told you to drop it? Of fucking course you couldn't. You
Oops.
are under arrest.
Ich habe wirklich jetzt keine Zeit.
Damn you. I don't have time for this anyway.
Ja, bitte? Aua.
Watch out! Car! Fuck!
Natürlich, ich wurde von einem Auto angefahren und das nächste überrempelt mich aber. Oh, ich wurde angeschossen. But it's fine. Aui, Auto ins Gesicht geben, das ist voll wehgetan. Genial, rückwärts. Ganz wilder Trip. Mädel, ich wurde gerade von einem Auto zweimal angefahren, zweimal angeflogen. Und ich wurde angeschossen. Typ.
That doesn't necessarily mean anything.
Do you see her? She should be out there somewhere. If they got her, please tell me. Find her. She must be somewhere straight ahead. Can you see her? Is she okay?
I don't know yet, but I'll find her.
Ich glaube, sie muss eher mir helfen, wenn ich sie finde. Huch.
There she is.
Don't shoot! I was sent by...
Too late! She belongs to me!
What do you want from me?
From you! Not a thing. You
Dann kann ich mal so Peekaboo.
but you get points for determination. But you've been completely useless. Why defend the world that's taken everything from you?
Got into my blood. And old habits die hard.
You just followed orders blindly. But you
Hallo.
saw the true face of the
Peekaboo.
elite.
And you're any different?
I am nothing like them. Over the years, I've watched people look away, go blind. But thanks to Salma, I'll have access to the minds of millions. And I'll get anyone who props up this rotten world. I'm gonna make sure the fire of justice burns it clean.
How many innocent people will you sentence to death or to the bank?
The end justifies the means.
Selma! Can you hear me? You can't get control! Fight him!
She can't hear you anymore. I don't influence her like you, Green, and Kovalev. We've become one.
Wild.
You have no choice. Give up!
Ne.
I've heard enough! Get out! It's time to end it!
What are you gonna do? Sacrifice this body? On third time lucky!
You wouldn't be able to pull the trigger anyway.
Ah!
And life smoldering in it. Lined with fears, warped by traumas, psychoses.
Schneller,
Time to
schneller,
end this, James.
schneller.
Stop fighting. Is it so hard for you to understand all of this? You've been living a stolen life. For what? To let everyone down?
Komm, 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 komm. Aua. Ich bin viel zu langsam. Probier es aber mit beiden hin. Wenn es nochmal vorkommt. Hallo.
You should be thanking me.
Weiß ich nicht, Pudi. Oh.
Thanks, motherfucker.
James?
Had to stop him. He was taking a joyride in your body.
No, please. Not my body. It's all I have. Why?
Oh nee. Aber wir sind schon dichter gekommen.
Rachel! Rachel!
Au. Oh, nicht mein Kopf. Das ist schlecht.
I dragged my feet calling for a long time. I knew you wouldn't pick up, obviously, but it still wasn't easy. Bits and pieces of our last conversations haunt me at night. I still can't put them together. I believe that you had your reasons. I have to believe it. I tried to find something out from Salma, but she completely cut herself off and removed the Sonin GPS tracker. I thought it was over for me. Until one day some bigwigs in suits came in here. I shot one of them. Stupid misunderstanding, just like with you. I didn't think Salma would send anyone. She arranged for a body exchange and transferred the payment. And because of the riots, no one even bothered to question me.
that I finally had a bit of luck. If I
Let's
just do it
go.
once or twice more, I'll have enough money to get Taylor out. I'll fight for her. Just like you'd fight for Rachel. Take care, partner.
Oh. Immerhin eine positive Sache, die passiert ist. Weil oh, damit sind wir durch mit dem Game. Es ist gefühlt lauter geworden. Psst. Oh. Eieiei. Ich schaue noch mal, ob es irgendwie andere Endings gab, weil das war jetzt ein bisschen... Das wirkte wie kein schönes Ending. Aber then again, das Spiel ist ja auch nicht unbedingt sanft, was Themen angeht. Also maybe war es auch immerhin geht Sarah gut Ending. Ja. Da schauen wir mal, wo wir euch hinbraiden können. Ich schicke euch wieder zu Kami rüber. Die Lieben haben gerade erst angefangen. Aber was heißt gerade erst angefangen? Aber die sind gerade voll dabei. Und es sieht auch nach ein bisschen etwas leichteres aus, wie das, was wir gerade gespielt haben. Nee. Oh. Ich werde mal schauen, ob wir die Tage zum Ausgleich entweder Mortuary Assistant spielen, so ein bisschen lighthearted Gruselhorror, weil ja bald Halloween auch ist. Oder ob wir irgendwas Comfigeres spielen. Ich habe noch Potion Permit, können wir reinschauen, oder Sims. Aber das schauen wir dann mal. Und dann würde ich sagen, bis dahin, bleibt alle knackig. Und habt noch einen schönen restlichen Dienstagabend. Bis dahin. Bye bye.